What's going on, y'all, and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the channel, man. This is the DC show. This is your boy T McNeil. So look, I want to give you guys a really quick update of the Air Jordan 12 black on black winterized editions. These shoes actually launched close to a year ago now, so they've been out for quite some time, and I want to give you guys a really quick update of the conditioning of the shoes, and just to show you guys pretty much with how they're holding up over time, and not only how they're holding up, but to show also the materials and how they've really been holding up against the test of time. All right, guys. Now keep in mind during this entire video, I don't wear the shoes that much. I have worn them quite a bit, you know, some months ago. But the thing is, because they're winterized, if you guys aren't familiar, the 12s do have the not only the anthracite material, they are not waterproof, but they are weather resistant. Okay, guys, so keep that in mind. Weather resistant, okay? And not only that, but the interior portion of the shoes has the fleece material, okay? So this is one of the shoes that you don't want to get caught outside in the summertime. We're talking about in the dead of July wearing these shoes, because your feet is going to get hot extremely quick. I said quick, extremely quick. Trust me when I tell you that, all right? But let's go over these joints real quick. So look, the thing is, the materials have been holding up over time, guys. There is a little bit of creasing in the shoes. There's some fading in the material as well, so I will go over that in a second. But I want to make a point really quick. My feet are strange. Okay, I know you guys like, what the heck is he talking about? His feet are strange. What I mean by that is, because of the way my feet is, you know, I tend to wear several different sizes of shoes. Okay, guys. Let me explain that to you real quick. Now, the thing is, because of the way my feet are, you know, they're a little bit narrow. So depending on how the shoe is cut and depending on how the shoe is actually designed and made, I tend to wear at least 3 different sizes, okay? We're talking about from a size 11, a size 12, and a size 13, okay? I know you guys like, wow, you wear 3 different sizes? Like, how is this humanly possible? Oh, it's possible. Okay, again, depends on how the shoe is cut and how the shoes are made. Now, we all know that with Air Jordans, all of the Air Jordans are made differently. Okay, they fit differently. The same thing with the LeBron series of shoes, the Kyrie Irvings. I can go on and on and on with that list, but all of those shoes are cut differently. They're made differently. So you gotta kind of test the shoes out. You gotta put them on your feet to make sure that you're getting the correct size. Okay, that's where I made the mistake at with these Air Jordan 12 winterized, okay? So, as far as the size is concerned, guys, I can wear a size 11. I can wear a size 12, which is my default size, usually. And I can wear a 13, again, depending on how the shoe is made and how it's cut, okay? The thing is, for my size 11 shoes, generally would be reserved for, like, my dress shoes, okay? The size 12s are normally for my everyday shoes, and the 13s is kind of like, it's a little bit rare, but those are kind of reserved also for everyday shoes. Now, where I made my mistake with these joints, man, is the fact that I bought the Air Jordan 12 winterized in a size 13 because I was basing it upon other shoes that also was in a size 13, so I just assumed that these would actually fit. What really should have happened is they should have actually been returned, and I should have got the correct size, but I guess at the time, you know, I was just so happy to have them, you know, I wasn't thinking about that, okay? So, obviously, the shipping label that came with these joints is long gone, so we can't worry about that at this point. And I don't even know what Nike's return policy is after 12 months. I don't even think you can even possibly return them. If you guys know that you can, let me know down below, but I don't think you can actually return them, you know, after all this time. So at this point, I'm kind of like stuck with the shoes, okay, guys? But it's all good. It is what it is. But because of that notion, that's the reason why I want to go over these shoes today, a 1-year update, because now if you guys look right where the toe box area is, you got some really heavy, significant creasing right here where my finger is, okay, guys? Hopefully you can see that on camera with the light shining behind the camera, man. It's really starting to show. But it doesn't show that much simply because of the black colorway. So the black is not showing that much. If it was more like a white or a red or something like that, you would be able to see it a lot more, okay? So as far as a damage, as standpoint is concerned, that's the most significant damage that's on the actual shoes, okay? Other than that, this is the right shoe, guys. Now the left shoe, same ordeal. You know, you do have some significant creasing here, but here's an issue that I can already see that's going to come up in the near future with this particular pair, okay? The thing is, guys, on the anthracite material, you have some individual stitching here. You've got a crease right there where the stitching actually comes into the shoe, okay? So I can already see over time that with this continuing to increase like that, this stitching eventually is going to come off of the shoe, and I can guarantee you guys right now, 9 times out of 10, that stitching is going to come off right here, and then this is where the shoe is going to start to come apart, okay? So I already can see that becoming a huge problem, okay, guys? But other than that, I mean, the rest of the body of the shoe, all the rest of the stitching is still there. The anthracite is holding up very well. Material portion of the fleece is holding up very well on the inner portion of the shoe. A little bit of fading. I mean, obviously when your feet is going in and out of a shoe, you know, you got a lot of friction, you know, and your feet is obviously rubbing against the material, you know, day in and day out. Of course, you're going to get some type of fading, okay, guys? Also, you get fading too from sun exposure, okay? It doesn't necessarily have to be a hot day outside. It could just be exposed to the elements, the cold, the heat, the sun, etc. That's also going to affect materials on not only these shoes, but any shoes that you have in your collection, okay? You guys might not be able to see it, but right on the black pebble leather by the Jumpman branding right here, you got the start of a little bit of fading right here. So I don't know if you guys will be able to see that. So you already know that rubber is going to fade over time. You got a little bit of discoloration starting to come on the inner portion of the black pebble leather on the inside portion of the shoe. So again, that's going to come with general wear and tear. The solid rubber outsole on the back quarter panel of the shoe is still in very good condition. Not a lot of fading, not a lot of discoloration there. And usually, guys, when we talk about the bottom or the outsole of the shoe, this is where the first signs of discoloration happen, because again, this is where your feet is meeting the pavement, okay, when you're walking, okay? This is the first contact with the pavement, is the bottom or the outsole of your shoe. So again, by this being blacked out, it doesn't appear to have any type of fading to it, which is good. It probably is, but again, because it's the color black, it's going to be hard to see, okay? Now, these were the Game Royals, or these were the reverse taxis, you know, they got the white bottom on them joints, then you really will see the discoloration. Even icy blue soles will show a little bit more than black, okay? So I give it to the Jordan brand for, you know, not only making this black, but the fading is not yet present, okay? Other than that, everything else, guys, the labeling on the back is still very present. The stitching there, the ankle loop is there, not coming apart, anything like that. Again, the anthracite material is holding up. I've worn these several times in the elements, guys. I've worn them in the rain at least a few times. I've been warm in the snow before, okay, and my feet were nice and dry, and I had no issues, okay? So just a quick 1 year update, just to show you guys, hey, you know, if you're gonna spend $190 to $200 on a pair of shoes, these are the results that you want. You want your shoes to last an extremely long time, and you know, we're gonna keep it moving. But what I may also do, guys, I haven't decided yet. I have a pair of Nike, old school Nike boots that's in my shoe collection as well. What I may decide to do is give you guys a quick update on those as well. I've had those shoes for over 6 years, and the boots are really holding up, okay? Obviously, there's going to be, you know, obvious signs of wear and tear because I've had them for so long, but they're not coming apart, you know, they're not falling apart, there's no holes in the boots, etc. So yeah, I may go ahead and do that for you guys, again, just to show you that Nike does make extremely good products, and you know, it's good for your money, okay, guys? So if you're looking for a nice, strong, sturdy product, that's the brand that you want to go with, okay, guys? So if you guys have any comments and questions, leave it down below, and the brother got you. Also, man, make sure that y'all like, share, and hit that subscribe button on your way out. I would definitely appreciate it. So until the next time, man, make sure y'all have a good one.